no, we're just going to be cool like forever, like you're not going to offend each other, that kind of thing. I think that's a joke. So you need to come to reality. Guys, what's up and welcome back again to my channel. My name is Abimbola. In case you're seeing me for the first time, that is my name. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love, thank you for the support, thank you for sharing my videos, thank you for the likes, the comments. Thank you so much. I sincerely do appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm sure that you're surprised that you're seeing just me alone in the studio today. Yes, I will be alone. I'm alone today. Not that I'll be alone. I'm alone today in the studio, and then I will be having a conversation that surrounds, basically the things that we can do for a happy relationship. What are those things that makes a happy couple? People that we see and we're just like that. Per couple, couples go, and then, you just say to yourself that, hey God, when, So I will be talking about those things that makes a happy couple. So all of that and much more is what I will be sharing with you guys, tips and advice as always. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in, you need to keep on watching. Guys, before I go into today's video, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber, based in Lagos, Nigeria. In case you're wondering where I'm from, I'm a Nigerian. Okay, so let's jump into today's video. You see, the truth is, one of the first things that I will be talking about today is that you need to be able to forgive one another. You see, forgiveness is one thing that you see in a happy relationship or in a couple, people that you just see and you're like, oh, I really like these people. The truth is, if you think that this person is not going to offend me, or no, we're just going to be cool like forever, like you're not going to offend each other, that kind of thing. I think that's a joke. So you need to come to reality. Because if you and your siblings, if you guys can quarrel, if you guys can have a misunderstanding, how much more, someone that, let's say, you met each other maybe 2 years, 3 years, even 5 years, like you guys will still have misunderstanding. So you need to be able to tell yourself that no matter what happened, I'm going to forgive this person. Like, just have it at the back of your mind, have it ahead that if this person should offend me, I should be able to create a space in my heart, to forgive them. There's no point, to hold grudges and all of that. So that's one of the things that you will find in a happy relationship. Another thing that you will find in a happy relationship and that you can incorporate, into your home relationship is support. Okay. If you watch my video, you will know that I'm just this person that talks about support, and I'm not just one-sided, right? I'm not the person that will tell you that as a guy you should support your babe, and why as a babe you should not support your guy. No. It's both ways. Like, as a guy you need to support your babe, and as a lady you need to support your babe. So now the truth is, support is not just in a just financial aspect. It's not just in money aspect. Of course, money is very important. Who does not like money? Who doesn't? So money is very important, but most of the time, what the partner, the person in a relationship with, what they might even need might just be moral support, might just, you just being there for them, and just telling them that they can do this thing. Just telling them that, see, don't worry, you can do it. I remember when I started editing, um, my guy will tell me that, Beams, don't worry, you can do this thing. I'm like, Nas, no. You're saying it from your home point because this thing is just very simple to you. But it's just going to like make it look like, no, don't worry, you can do it. And truly, when I really sit down, like, look at it step by step, I really found out that, okay, fine, this is something I can really do. So we also need people like that, not just as friends, but even people that we're in a relationship with. So we just need support, like people that will just tell us that, okay, this course you're about to take, don't worry, it's going to go well, like you can pass it. Even your certification exams, there are some exams like that is just so difficult, and you're like, hey God, I don't want to waste money. I know you just have someone there who is just going to tell you that, don't worry, it's not just professional exam, you're going to do it. So support comes in different ways. You need to be there to support your partner, be their hype man, be their hype woman. Even when they are down, you should be able to like brace them up and tell them that, guy, don't worry, or babe, don't worry, you're good. So another one that I want to talk about is that one of the things that you also find out in a happy relationship is that is trust. Yes, you see, I still try to like figure it out. People that don't trust one another, and I ask myself like, if you don't trust yourself, what are you doing in that relationship? Because I don't understand. Like, you don't trust each other. If your partner is telling you that, okay, I'm going somewhere, let's say I'm going to Lagos Island, you're like, is it true that it's going to Lagos Island? Or, you just keep doubting them. I don't think that is healthy. So if you belong to that category, it's high time you really sit down, and ask yourself question. Ask your partner to question what is really going on, what is causing this thing, the fact that we don't trust one another, what is really going on. The truth is there'll be a time whereby both of you really need to sit down and ask yourself questions. What are those things that is affecting your relationship negatively? Don't just assume. And this will take me to the next point, which is you improving on your communication skills. Okay, so one thing with communication is that it's not just enough for you to just pass information, for you to just tell your partner that this is how I want things. You need to be able to listen to them. You need to be able to, okay, understand it from their own angle as well. Where are they coming from? Okay, so you need to do all of that. That is one thing that you really find out, in a happy relationship, in people that are having a very successful relationship as well. You just see them and you're like, these people are really good. It's because they've been able to understand their communication style. And the truth is, what works for him might not necessarily work for me. So you and your partner need to like sit down and understand yourself. How can we communicate better? What can make our communication, sorry, to get better? So that is one thing that you need to talk about in your relationship. So guys, as always, if so far you're getting value from this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, like a really big thumbs up, and please share this video as well with your friends and family. Moving on, another thing that you find out in a happy relationship, or in couple that you admire, is that for every individual, right, they've been able to work on themselves. And this is one thing that I normally tell people. You can't just wake up one day and just be like, I want to go into a relationship. You need to discover yourself, because the truth is, if you don't discover yourself, there's going to be a problem for you as an individual that loves to work. And you're just this very hardworking person, and there's this other person that you're in a relationship with, and she's complaining that you work too much, you don't even have time for me, and all of that. Although there should be a place of balance, but then you need to know yourself. I talk about this thing a lot on my YouTube channel. Know yourself. What are those things that you really want out of life? All right, so it's in the place of you discovering yourself, self-discovery. That is where you can actually find that out. Okay, so just a little recap. So far, I've been able to talk about support. You supporting your partner. That is one thing that you find out in a happy relationship or in a couple that you admire. Another thing is that another thing you will find out is ability, to forgive one another. You need to be able to forgive your partner. Okay, another thing that you find out is trust. Like, you really need to trust one another. Not that the person is telling you that, okay, fine, I'm going to this particular location, you're just doubting them. You're like, no, that's not where it's going to. And all of that. So that is all of those things that you really need to like figure out in your relationship, so that you can have a better relationship. Okay guys, so the last one that I want to talk about, I feel this one is very important. It might not be very important to you, but it is very important to me. I also find out that one of the things that makes a happy relationship, or that makes a happy couple or a successful relationship, is is ability to really like pray together strongly. Like, personally, I believe in prayer. Okay, so but it means that as a couple, right, both of you really need to like pray together, come together. There should be a time, whereby you guys can actually hold your hands together. That is if you're not yet married, okay? Pray together, hold hands together, trusting. If you guys are trusting God for something, you can actually do that as well. So let me know, guys, in the comment section down below, for those that are married, what are those things, that you're practicing in your relationship and it's really, really working for you. Please let me know in the comment section down below. And for single guys, let me also know in the comment section down below which of these points, which of this tip that you'll be practicing going forward. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear what you want to say, regarding this topic. And I will see you in another video, guys. Until next time, please stay blessed and stay fabulous.